Switzerland, Swiss Confederation, Confederatio Helvetica in Latin, is a landlocked country in Central Europe bordering Germany, Italy, Austria, Liechtenstein, and France. It has a population of 8.6 million people. German, French, Italian, and Romansh are all national and official languages. Bern is its capital, but Zürich is its largest city. Most people are Christians. Swiss franc is its currency. Government type is Federal Republic with 26 cantons. 1st of August is the national day. Swiss national anthem is
Schweizer Psalm.
Swiss psalm. National motto, one for all for one. National symbols,
Helvetia.
personification,
Edelweiss.
national flower. The Swiss Confederation was founded in 1291 as a defensive alliance among 3 cantons. In succeeding years, other localities joined the original 3. The Swiss Confederation secured its independence from the Holy Roman Empire in 1499. A constitution of 1848, subsequently modified in 1874, to allow voters to introduce referenda on proposed laws, replaced the Confederation with a centralized federal government. Switzerland's sovereignty and neutrality have long been honored by the major European powers, and the country was not involved in either of the 2 world wars. The political and economic integration of Europe over the past half-century, as well as Switzerland's role in many UN and international organizations, has strengthened Switzerland's ties with its neighbors. However, the country did not officially become a UN member until 2002. Switzerland remains active in many UN and international organizations, but retains a strong commitment to neutrality. Switzerland has the highest mountains in Europe. 48 of the mountains are over 4,000 meters, 13,120 feet high. The Swiss
Aletsch Glacier
is the longest glacier in Europe. The glacier is about 23 kilometers 14 miles, but shrinking every year. The highest mountain summit in Switzerland is the
Vorspitze
of Monte Rosa with a height of 4,634 meters 15,203 feet. The steepest cog railway in the world is going up Pilatus mountain in Lucerne. The gradient of the track reaches up to 48%. Switzerland's longest river is the Rhine River with about 375 kilometers 233 miles. The Rhine River's source is in the Swiss Alps. The Rhine Falls are the most powerful waterfalls in Europe. They are 23 meters 75 feet high and 150 meters 470 feet wide. The deepest lake of Switzerland is the
Lago Maggiore
in the southern part of Switzerland. Switzerland's largest lake is called Lake
Neuchâtel,
which is less than half the size of Lac Léman, Lake Geneva, that is shared by Switzerland and France. Switzerland's Grand Dixence Dam is not only the tallest dam in Europe, but the tallest gravity dam in the world. The dam wall is 285 meters 935 feet high. The world's longest and deepest rail tunnel is the
Gotthardtunnel,
and the rail track is 57 kilometers 35 miles long. Switzerland's most famous landmarks are: the most famous Swiss mountain is the
Matterhorn
near Zermatt. It is 4,478 meters 14,692 feet high and is located near the village of Zermatt. Did you know that since 1970 the Toblerone chocolate bar's logo depicts the
Matterhorn?
The
Jungfraujoch
is one of the highest mountains in Switzerland with 3,454 meters 11,332 feet. This mountain also spots the highest railway station in the world, a museum and an ice palace that are carved into the mountain. Chapel Bridge. This Swiss landmark, also called
Kapellbrücke
with the water tower, are located in Lucerne. The famous footbridge in central Switzerland is the oldest wooden covered bridge in Europe. In 1993, parts of the bridge burned down, and almost 2/3 of the painted panels that are affixed inside the roof were destroyed, and only 30 paintings could be fully restored. The Geneva water fountain, also called jet d'eau, jets water as high as 140 meters 460 feet, and can be seen also when flying over the lake at a height of 10,000 meters 33,000 feet. The CERN Globe of Center of the European Center for Nuclear Research. The site houses the largest particle physics laboratory in the world and 6 particle accelerators. The globe is huge. It is 27 meters 89 feet high and has a diameter of 44 meters 144 feet. Johanna Spyri, author of the children's book Heidi, which tells the adventures of a little girl that is raised by her grandfather on an high up in the mountains. This popular novel, written in 1881, has been translated into more than 50 languages. Henry Dunant, funder of the Red Cross. Auguste Piccard, Swiss physicist, inventor and explorer known for his record-breaking helium-filled balloon flights. Roger Federer, tennis player. Martina Hingis, tennis player. The northern part of Switzerland is more populated than the southern part of the country due to the high mountains. The least populated canton is
Graubünden,
which is located in the Alps. The biggest cities in Switzerland are
Zürich,
Geneva, Basel, Bern, and Lausanne. The Swiss people like skiing, soccer, ice hockey, tennis and basketball. Winter sports were developed in Switzerland as one of the first countries. The Swiss like to be active, and 1 in 4 people belong to a sports club. Some of the special sports in Switzerland are flag swinging, summer bobsledding and
Schwingen,
which is a type of Swiss wrestling. Some people also practice alphorn blowing and participate in yodeling choirs. Food in Switzerland is very rich in taste, and they have many specialties like
Fondue,
Swiss chocolate,
Raclette, Müsli,
and
Alpla Macaroni.
they say there are over 450 different kinds of cheeses in Switzerland. In most Swiss homes, you will find always an assortment of yogurts in the refrigerator. Bread is an important staple and is usually eaten for breakfast and dinner. The Swiss prefer artisan breads with seeds and nuts. Each region of Switzerland has its own specialty. For example, flour soup in Basel,
Basler Mehlsuppe,
cherry cake in
Zugier Kirschtorte,
spiced sausage in Neuchâtel, Neuenberger sausage, or honey cake in Bern,
Berner Honiglebkuchen, Rösti,
thinly grated potatoes and pan-fried until crisp and golden.
Rösti
Is the Swiss version of hash browns.
Rösti
Is one of Switzerland's national and iconic dishes. Traditionally, farmers would eat it for breakfast.
Geschnetzlets,
Veal strips in creamy mushroom sauce.
Spätzli,
Dough noodles. Ricola, sweets made from a blend of 13 different herbs, and of course, there is chocolate. Chocolate in all its variations, white, brown and black chocolates. It is not uncommon to find a shelf in a grocery store with about 154 or more different chocolate products. When you think about animals in Switzerland, you most probably will immediately come up with cows and sheep. And maybe you remember the famous Saint Bernard dogs as well. The alpine mountain dogs that are still popular working dogs on many farms in the Swiss Alps. In the alpine regions you will most certainly encounter marmots. Marmots live in groups of up to 15 family members, and these cute mammals can be seen regularly when hiking in the Alps. They whistle and quickly hide when people get too near to them or they feel threatened. In Switzerland's forests, there are squirrels and deer, rabbits and foxes. And if you are around Zermatt, you might see the domesticated Vallis blacknose sheep. Golden eagles are among the biggest birds of prey in Switzerland. They can grow up to 2 meters 7 feet.